right up here, this is a magical place where Kensington Ave becomes Front Street. And when you go down Front Street, actually it's pretty nice down here. It's not too bad. It's gentrified, or getting gentrified. There's, you know, yeah, there's a little bit of craziness going on, but it's not as bad. Used to be real bad down here. And this is why I'm here. I want to see Mighty Mick's Gym from the movie Rocky. There we go. There's a guy I follow on Instagram. It's like Yo Rocky Tour. And it's this guy, Mike. And he's like, he looks just like Sylvester Stallone. And he gives Rocky tours. And I saw that he was doing updates. This is the gym from the movie Rocky. It was in Rocky 5. Matter of fact, at Rocky 5. Over there, that's the bar where Tommy Gunn challenges Rocky to a fight. The fight happens in this area. And this is the gym. Up there was a sign that's not there. Wasn't really a gym. All the interior shots were shot in California. Right here, this is the spot where Tommy Gunn and Sylvester Stallone, or Rocky Balboa, I'm sorry. Tommy Gunn and Rocky Balboa met. Right here, this is another thing I learned from the Yo Rocky tour. This is this building here. This is where Rocky and Adrian met. This is where the pet shop was. They tore down the pet shop and they built this. But what is in Rocky? This fire hydrant is. There you go. That's the same one. If you take a picture from Rocky and you can line it up. You got to follow that guy on Instagram. He does some really cool stuff. You know, I kind of want to go for a scoot. It's kind of nice out. Actually, a lot of this stuff didn't exist. A lot of it's all new construction. Some of it's old, but yeah, they didn't tear it down. And the one thing that they kept up from the... Uh-oh, hello, friend. The one thing they kept up from the Rocky gym, right here. It's actually not from the Rocky gym, but they have this brick right here, and they have the punching gloves, the boxing gloves, and they didn't paint. Oh, is this inside? Can we see inside? Not really. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Urban Blight, what you going to do? Help me, told you, Tommy. Looks like people are living in there. Yeah, we're not going to do a scoot in East Kensington. But let's pause for a second. Yeah, if you look across the street, that's new construction. Over there, that's new construction. Right there's the old Harbison milk bottle. That's actually, that was a rusty milk bottle, and the guy who bought that building preserved it. One of the rare cases of that happening in the Kensington, East Kensington, Fishtown area. You ever pray for a pothole to just swallow a biker up? And once you get to this section of Front Street, I don't know, this might be 2 or 3 miles from Kensington and Allegheny, you get, what are they called? Hipsters. The hipsters are here. I always called this area Fishtown. There's a bunch of restaurants, pizza shops, bars. You go down here, Frankfurt Avenue, bunch of hip bars and trendy restaurants. And you still have, you still have the people doing the Kensington lean. What do they call it? Kensington aerobics. Where they just lean over. But it's not as bad. Here we are. This is, right there is Frankfurt Ave. I figured we'll do a little late night ride under the L. Maybe go dip down Frankfurt Avenue. Just to show you guys what's going on. And just down from Kensington Ave just a little bit. This is one of those breweries, but they don't make beer, they make hooch. Gin. Philadelphia Distilling Company, it's called. Back here is this little place where you, this is the brewery. Is that what they are? Distillery. And down here is the 5-iron golf. Oh, indoor putt-putt. That's all the rage, huh? And then right here is... These are some concert venues. Right here is the Brooklyn Bowl. This is a tour bus. Over here is a comedy club. I've never been in the Brooklyn Bowl. They do have some shows. The Wailers. Remember Bob Marley and the Wailers? Well, the Wailers, they're coming. The Aquabats, they're coming. Tommy Conwell and the Young Rumblers, they're coming. 7/19. And that is it. Who else is coming to town? Debbie Gibson. Over here is the comedy club, Punchline Comedy Club. I performed here one night. I do open mic nights once in a while. Debbie Gibson, 35th anniversary, Electric Youth. It's happening. Parks Casino, be there. There's a nice Eagles mural. Oh, we're going underneath the L. Dave Chappelle opened up that comedy club back a few years ago. Kevin Hart, he was filming a movie in Philly, and he would just show up to the Punchline and just do you would get an email and it would say Kevin Hart's going to be here. The first 100 people to pay $35 goes, and I think they say it's all new material. So it's the comedians have to work and mold their set, and it was the very beginning of it. So it would be cool to see him. I find him very funny as a talk show guest. I've seen him do stand-up. He makes me laugh harder as a talk show guest. Down here, okay. So right here, this is the L. It's in cement form down here on Front Street. There it is. You hear it? That runs pretty late into the night. Oh, look at this church. There's artwork painted on the ceiling, but it's kind of hard to get it because there's that weird wood just blocking where the art would be. That stinks. Church opened in 1860. I think it's what's its name? The Immaculate Conception. Immaculate Conception Roman Catholic Church. Huh. There's a lot of these old churches in Fishtown that are no longer doing the church thing. We'll get back under the L. We're going to go over here. Around here, this is Northern Liberties. When I was growing up, I called this area Fishtown as well. This is new. Holy shit. If I told you, if you stood here 15 years ago, I'm at the corner of Allen and I don't know where I am. It doesn't make any sense. This was a street a year. I think it still is a street. What the hell's going on? Where am I? over here. This is Bebop the Robot. One of those installations from Burning Man. There he is. And it's not too shabby around here. This is the Piazza at Schmidt's Brewery. This used to be a brewery back in the day, and now it's a hoity-toity condo. Wasn't supposed to be a hoity-toity condo when it first opened. It was supposed to be a space for artists to live, and then they realized artists ain't got no goddamn money, so then they made it for hipsters and young lawyers. And over here is a pool, so we're not going to go and film because that's just fucking creepy, right? Yeah. Ooh. They used to have concerts. Alt 1045, they would have concerts on the stage here, and there would be bands. And damn, who the hell played here? Maybe Bastille. Somebody really big played here. Fall Out Boy. Nah, not Fall Out Boy. Somebody played here. This pool was all new. If you go over here. Yeah, see, there's a pool. We're not going to look in there too long because that's fucking creepy, right? We're not going to be creeps. Yeah, this isn't too far from Kensington. Matter of fact, well, I don't know if Northern Liberties is considered Kensington, but the neighborhood near it is Fishtown, and that's considered to be part of the neighborhood of Kensington. Philadelphia is very strange in how the neighborhoods are named and laid out. Bebop the Robot. How exciting. Yeah, this is just crazy right here. What's going on here? All of this is new. Go through here. There's a record store. There used to be a record store right here called Creep Records. And this one closed. This Creep Records closed. But they opened a new one somewhere around 2nd Street, which is a street here. I don't know where exactly it is. But they said like the rent was cheaper or other place. And they opened another store in Port Richmond on Richmond Street. Love that store. I take Rick the puppy there all the time. Look at this. Look at all these people out and about on a Thursday night. We're going to go to this spot here. It's called Humpty Dumplings. And they make dumplings here in Fishtown. Yeah, shout out to Pat from Humpty Dumplings. He gave me a fresh squeezed lemonade and some of these dumplings. They're cheesesteak dumplings. And I believe he said buffalo chicken dumplings. He also warned me that they were going to be extremely hot. Alright. This is the one with spinach and what is it? Spinach and something else, but very good. This is a cheesesteak one. Cheesesteak. It's like a kind of like a miniature Hot Pocket, but the bread is so much better. This one is the buffalo. It's like a chicken one, like a smoky, spicy buffalo. Oh, there was some type of peas in there. That was good. Oh, each one of these is different. This is good too. Damn it. Wow, that's really good. Damn, I wish I knew what that was. Kind of tastes like a sloppy Joe. Don't you wish they made Sloppy Joe Hot Pockets? I don't know if you wish that. But matter of fact, I never have until I just said it. This one's the buffalo chicken. I've said everyone's the buffalo chicken, except this one really is. And they have different sauces. So I've taken a bite out of everyone without the sauce. And I just realized everything here, from here over, not the building on the corner, not the last thing, but everything's new. None of this existed 5 years ago. I don't think that existed 2 years ago, and that's very, very new itself. And I believe at one time, damn it, you ever step in a puddle in Frankfurt Ave and flip-flops? I just did. I think at one time this was part of one of the elevator company that was based out of Frankfurt Ave. This was one of the biggest elevator companies on the East Coast for a while, and that's actually getting destroyed. I'm going to show you. There's all types of little food joints in around this area. I'll just do a little scoot. There's a bunch of food trucks. Humpty Dumplings is based out of the back of the bar called The Saint. You don't even have to go in the bar. They have a window right outside. There's a lot of flavor going on here. I often hear of this place, Flavor Town. And I believe this place, Humpty Dumplings, could be in the center of Flavor Town. There's every bite's different. It's great. Usually when I come down here, I don't drink anymore, but when I drink, I would go to the place down here called Barcade. There's a cheesesteak spot called Joe's. That's pretty good. But there's also food trucks that I would check out. One of the problems, Kensington Ave is covered in litter. And in one of my videos, I was like, yeah, we should put up more trash cans. And somebody said in the comments, the city wanted to put up more trash cans, but people were taking them and setting them, using them for fires. So that's why there's no trash cans on Kensington Ave. Yeah, so this is Frankfurt and Girard. And right here, they have a bunch of different food trucks. There used to be, I feel like there was a better selection a few years ago. There's some really cool taco trucks. Grilled chicken here. This is the taco truck. $15 for tacos. I never noticed how interesting those windows are in that house. There's the McDonald's. I hate going to the McDonald's here at Frankfurt and Girard. '15 trolley should be back real soon going up and down this street. You got some more restaurants. Public urination plate here. It used to be called the M Room. This is Joe's Cheesesteaks. They're closed already. Wow. It's 10:45 and they're closed. Right here is this is a famous restaurant called Frankfurt Hall. More of like a beer hall. It's owned by this guy named Steven Starr. He's like a famous restaurateur. Very big beer steins. You come down here on a Friday night around 1 o'clock. This whole strip of bars and restaurants, there's just people going back and forth. And it gets pretty crazy around here. I was talking to the guy at the Humpty Dumpty's. Humpty Dumplings. I was talking to him, and I was like, what do you see? Because he's right at Front and Girard. I was like, does it ever get crazy down here? He's like, hell yeah, it does. Oh, didn't I say I was getting tired? I was. See, I just had some lemonade. Here's another great record store. There's a few different spots to get records on Frankfurt Ave. Because it's hip and trendy. And collecting records is hip and trendy. Right here, Philadelphia Record Exchange. They got good stuff. Alright, well, I think we're going to start heading back to the car. Yeah, I live in a pretty great goddamn city. I know we started this off at Kensington. But think about it. I could, if I wanted to, I could just wake up and go to the casino any day. I mean, why would I? I don't like gambling. But I could. I could also go to Humpty Dumplings every night if I wanted to. Buy records. There it goes. It's not the 15 trolley, it's the 15 bus. Bonus bullshit. Go back here, check out the beautiful scenic Delaware River. That's the Ben Franklin Bridge over there. Looks like it's doing some type of light show. All right, that was nice. That was a nice way to end my day. Looking at the Ben Franklin Bridge, checking out some of these flowers. Right? Now I'm ready for bed. I wake up tomorrow, and then I have to wait for that phone call to happen. That's one of the tortures of my life, is if I have something planned for the day, I can't do anything else until that plan happens. I don't know where I'm going right now. I don't know where this pavement goes. Oh, this is for the valet parking. We're not going this way. So I have a phone call tomorrow, and I have to just stare at my phone. I guess I could go somewhere, but then I'll worry about losing my phone. Look at this, my skateboard friend. Going to the casino, hun. This is the 4th video I made today. I was all work, no play today. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit like, hit subscribe. If you're a Patreon member, you will be getting, I think, maybe 1 or 2 previews tomorrow. Possibly 3 if I make another video tomorrow morning. Good gravy. Where did I park? Well, make sure you hit like and subscribe. And I'll sail with you later. Toodles!